to Jack's Packs, and today we will be continuing the series of the No Money Spent My Career. I did play 3 games and I upgraded to a 68, so we're gonna play 2 games right now. I did win all 3 of them. And I found a strategy.
MP, you got a minute?
That like you just
sure.
do the pick and roll.
Look, man, I've been meaning. I thought I was clear with you. Basketball come.
So yeah, I'm already scouting my opponent. I'm even talking to Discord.
How many 19 domination? How many tiers are you features?
Just watching him.
I'm like, I have to focus now. I don't want to beat him that day.
So I might have to adapt and adjust in the actual game.
Without giving out any hints or anything, but just on defense, knowing what the person likes and try taking it away and making them do something that they don't want to do.
Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Greg? Well, you know, BA, early on, some teams know... Substitution here for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. MP is checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. So for Cleveland right now, they've got Darius Garland. Robin Lopez out there with Jared Allen. Then there's Ricky Rubio. And it's Osman in at the 3.
You know, 2 things happen.
Let's see.
Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Probably gonna tie it up.
That one on Tatum.
Guys, I think the
Finally
future
have a
is so
home game.
bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished 2-way player.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Boston. And Cleveland with a change here too. Neto's checked in. MP, the pass to Williams. Back to MP. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. And a big question mark for MP that he'll have to answer this year. Can his skills translate into NBA success?
Yeah, he was a great college player. Nobody is arguing that. But many wonder if he'll be able to handle the physical side of the NBA. Hard to say just yet, but we'll find out soon enough.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's MP. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Yeah, fantastic feed from the big man. Blake Griffin's feel for when his guys are open is truly special.
Pass to Osman.
Good defense.
Outside Rubio. Here's Osman from behind the arc. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, just always aggressive under the rim. Robin Lopez earning his keep tonight.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
First personal foul.
That one's off.
At the line, number 4.
And the second free throw is good.
You know,
Why am I
guys,
saying
I don't
green?
think
I
too
made a
many people
free throw.
expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Where's Don? Why aren't they playing Donovan Mitchell?
30 seconds left in the first.
Make sure to comment
Out to Rubio. Hey,
who
from
you
beyond the
guys.
arc.
Make sure to comment who you guys got winning March Madness. I have Alabama.
Last time out.
Dialing it in
And I also
range
can't
on the road
believe
is
that
never easy to do.
Arizona lost to like Furman,
I think that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
That messed up everyone's bracket.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Imagine.
Jared Allen getting it done for the Cavaliers.
with the
He
score.
put together 10 points in the quarter. We're
We're
coming right
losing
back.
what?
Don't
The Cavaliers, 26.
Look at all those banners, bro. Holy. Yeah, there's Donovan Mitchell.
Substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for
What?
Horford. White, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And MP is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA.
My dad
Go
just
to
told me
any
that
NBA city,
Arizona
any of
wants
the
to
other 29
Princeton,
cities,
not
and
Furman.
you're
I
going
think
to see
Duke
Celtic
beat
green
Furman, I
jerseys.
think.
That is a fan base that travels well.
So for Cleveland right now, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside.
Oh, what the-
Ricky Rubio is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Osman in at the 3 slot. 6 to shoot. Here's
Get him.
Rubio.
2 minutes.
Bro,
Allen pass
Ricky
to Mobley.
Rubio is washed. Evan Mobley.
Here's Osman, hounded by Tatum. So
That was
it'll be
not
2
foul.
free throws.
That
He was
was foul.
fouled in the act of shooting.
To me, Chetty Osman is
I
a
keep
great
thinking
reminder
Chetty
of how
Osman is
international
Lord
he is
Marketing.
today. This guy is a Turkish citizen. We know he's had a ton of success playing for their national team.
Smart's checked in for Boston.
Pass.
Neto's checked in for Cleveland.
Give me the
And
ball.
here in the NBA, Osman has had
I'm
his
open.
share of
I'm
success
open.
as well,
Bro.
Doris.
He has, BA. He's proven to be a real asset for this team. Something of a gap filler.
All right.
He can give you a lot with whatever minutes he gets. He'll
Bro.
contribute on the glass.
Game is so dumb.
And he's certainly a quality passer.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many
That's
with their
getting
ascension.
sick.
Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult
Bickerstaff,
times,
what the
but
hell?
his star center, Jared
Nope.
Allen, said,
Nope.
quote,
Yeah,
no
yeah,
matter
yeah.
who's in front of us, big or small, we're
Why
going to go
do I
out
keep
there and
making
fight till
noise
the
like they're
end.
gonna
Right?
miss?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Here's MP.
What the?
And he lays
I
it
swear
up
if he
and in.
missed and I
MP's got
did
his third
that.
basket on the
Oh
night
my
right there.
god.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to
If
the
I
basket.
did that move and missed, I would
Here's
be
Rubio.
so mad.
No good
Get the
there.
board, pass it.
Now
Outlet.
Boston takes it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the second and last
I'm a
game of a quick
4-3.
homestand. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds
Shoot,
tonight.
I need to upgrade my food.
Here's Osman. Misses and the dry spell continues. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to MP.
Grant Williams.
And looks like an illegal pick was set.
Bro,
That
what?
gets the ref's attention.
One of the
Oh my
trickier plays to
God,
judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for
Why is
Gallinari.
it keep? Well, I kind of want to.
Here's Osman.
Oh.
11
Just
points
steal
for
the
him
ball
last
from
game
him.
against Orlando. And there's the call. It's
There,
going to be an
legal
illegal
screen.
screen.
Celtic ball.
I'm gonna hit a buzzer beater.
From downtown. And so it's Boston.
I literally
up by a
didn't even get
healthy-
that.
The score.
It's a prize we're winning.
The Cavaliers, 32.
I'm almost at a finishing badge. I would definitely have to upgrade my food.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go.
I might put it on like
Substitutes for Boston.
semi-pro
White,
because
he's checked in for Horford.
I want to just
MP
get
comes
like
in for Jaylen
tons of
Brown.
points.
And Smart subbed in for Brogdon.
So I can get
Osman,
the-
he's
I think
checked
you
in
get
for
more
Cleveland.
VC if you win
Rubio
Rookie
comes
of the
in for
Year.
Donovan Mitchell. And another miss
I'm
by
gonna try to beat
Cleveland.
Paulo.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go
Bro,
through
that's
the
not
net.
the
Tatum
green.
at 4, while Williams
Bro, what?
patrols the middle. MP
Oh,
is
wow.
out there with Marcus
Darius
Smart.
Garland,
And it's White
something.
in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. And he's going for the lob.
Oh my.
Every team is looking for that.
That's what I have to do.
On the floor. That magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, can be a nightmare for the opponent.
I'll tell you, they come out of the locker room, they are a step slow on the defensive end.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Rubio. Shoots. Osman, no good.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
MP. Oh, no good again that time.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, we lost.
Of course, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters.
I'm gonna have to get assists
quickness
to
to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
And the Celtics making a change here. Brown's checked in. Neto's shot is
defensive
good.
player of the
More
year
points coming
what?
from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game
Foul?
clock. MP shot is off.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Pass to Mobley. Shoots over Tatum. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Mobley's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, the skill of Evan on display. Incredible touch for a man of his size.
And so it's Cleveland up 15 points as this quarter concludes. After starting from behind, they put in the work to take the...
Bro, I'm selling the game. I'm literally...
Changes here for the Celtics. Robert Williams checked in for Smart. And MP is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Rubio's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Neto, setting the floor for the Cavaliers. A lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside.
Cold, bro, and I was
Darius
on the
Garland
bench.
is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Mitchell in at the 3 spot. Garland against MP. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
I just can't throw a good pass.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Come on. Darius Garland.
Outside Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Tatum. Block him.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. MP against Rubio.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's MP.
2 minutes.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
17.
Here's Garland. Softly
no
drops
way
in
he just made that over Al Horford.
He's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Al Horford is like...
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here's Tatum on the take and finished off by Tatum.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Cavaliers.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity strike.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them. But it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jared Allen.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Muscala comes in for Horford. Hauser, he's checked in for Tatum. And it's White in for Jaylen Brown.
22
Outside
points.
Rubio. Back
Yeah,
to
we're
Garland.
totally going to come back.
Pass to Mobley. And here's Garland.
Well, why are you running the clock up?
Now here's Rubio.
Ricky Dudio.
Kept alive. And Allen gets
How
it to
do
go.
you score
And they
over
came
2
in here with
people,
some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more
Don't
impressive,
you-
they're doing
Oh
it
my
on
God.
the road.
Well, why do you need a foul? You're going to win.
Personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
Well, I have a terrible free throw, too.
No good on the second free throw. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Green. Back to Neto.
There's no way
Oh,
that
and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And that's good as he hits both
I'm not
shots.
taking it up yet. I'm just going to run the clock out.
16 seconds left in the fourth. MP outside. They need this. Misses the shot. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It wasn't enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd
Sometimes we
completely out of
51 and
it.
surprised
That's how
I
you
even
win
got
on the
one.
road.
And that'll...
Bro. That was a tough out. I played absolutely terrible. I need to upgrade my 3.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your
I'm just gonna
decision?
skip over these. What do you say to those who question your PR offensive? I wouldn't phrase it that way. I don't know.
I'd say they probably don't know me very well. Or
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been...
Can you talk to the team?
hey, I'd just like to clear something up really quickly.
Progression. Charge my controller. Okay. Upgrade it. I can't even upgrade it. Next game. Come on. We don't beat the Wizards before. We're just terrible if we don't.
Hey,
Come here.
were you looking to talk?
Now.
Okay, I'm coming over right now.
Sit.
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like me?
Oh God, I wish you could like turn these
now to
off.
get acclimated to your new team.
I don't care. How are you feeling? I don't adapt, still figuring out my place.
Well, it's a big change. I'm still figuring out my place here.
Would you say that's because of you because external factors?
Ooh, I say me.
Okay then, last question. Now that you're finding your footing on this team,
What's next year?
This might not be my hometown, but this is my city now. You know what I'm saying?
well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey.
Just get in the game.
Has helped me a lot.
Yeah, I actually have a basketball background from when I was growing up. Played middle school, high school, got injured in college.
Which card can you earn by completing the
Okay,
bracket
basketball
busters?
background, so that's what kind of started me off early, like give me a head start.
I'm in the military, so it's not like I just get all day to just get off and play the game. I get off work like right now.
What?